He hated his father his whole life for having one eye, but when he finally learned the truth, it was too late. This is a story that might change the way you see your own parents. In a small, bustling neighborhood of Lahore, there lived a poor laborer named Rafiq. He worked day and night on construction sites, his hands rough and his body tired, all to feed his small family, his loving wife Zainab, and his only son, Ayaan. Rafiq had a physical feature that made him stand out. He had only one eye. Because of this, people in the streets often looked at him with a mix of pity and sometimes even disgust. But for Rafiq, that one eye saw a world full of hope and possibility, a world that revolved entirely around his son. Ayaan was the absolute light of his life, the reason for every drop of his sweat. But for young Ayaan, his father wasn't a hero. He was a source of deep shame. Every time Rafiq came to his school to drop him off, the innocent cruelty of children would surface. "Hey, look! The one-eyed uncle is here again," they'd yell, their laughter echoing in the schoolyard. Ayaan, red-faced and mortified, would hide and whisper, "Abba, please don't come to my school again, and you embarrass me." Each word was a dagger to Rafiq's heart. He felt it break a little more every time, but he never said a word back. He would just nod, turn around and walk away, his shoulders slumped. That night, just like every other night, he came home, took out a few crumpled rupee notes from his pocket, and dropped them into a small dented tin box he kept beside his bed. Zainab, watching him, gently asked, "Rafiq, why are you saving so much money? Are you finally getting the operation for your eye?" Rafiq turned to her and smiled, a smile that didn't quite reach his eye. "No, Zainab, this isn't for me, this is for Ayaan. He will study hard, he will become a doctor, and maybe, just maybe, one day he'll be the one to fix his Abba's eye himself." The dream in his voice was so pure, so full of love. Years flew by. Ayaan, a bright student, finished school, and with his father's hard-earned savings, got admission into a prestigious engineering college in the big city of Karachi. To make this happen, Rafiq and Zainab started working extra shifts. Rafiq took on more dangerous construction jobs, and Zainab started stitching clothes late into the night, all just to send him money for rent, books, and food. One day, Zainab cooked Ayaan's favorite biryani. Missing him terribly, Rafiq decided to surprise his son and take the food to him. He traveled for hours to reach Karachi. When he got to the hostel, he found a student and asked politely, "Beta, my son, can you please call Ayaan for me?" Ayaan came out, and his face immediately turned from surprise to shock and then to annoyance. "Abba, what are you doing here? I told you never to come here." Rafiq held up the tiffin box, his voice soft. I just brought your favorite biryani, son. You left home without even saying goodbye." But Ayaan didn't see the love. He only saw the potential for embarrassment. "Just go away. What if my friends see you? They'll laugh at me. Don't ever, ever come here again." Rafiq's eye filled with tears. He couldn't speak. He simply placed the tiffin at the gate, turned around and began the long, quiet walk back home. Months turned into years. Ayaan graduated with honors, landed a high-paying job in the capital, Islamabad, and later got married to a woman from a wealthy family. He never once visited his parents. He never wrote a letter. He never even called. Back in Lahore, Zainab would often sit by the window, her heart heavy with longing. "Do you think he even remembers us, Rafiq?" she would ask, her voice trembling. Rafiq would try to comfort her, his own sadness hidden behind a faint smile. "A mother and a father never stop waiting, Zainab. He is our son. He will come." One evening, while walking home from work, Rafiq bumped into Bilal, one of Ayaan's old college friends. After exchanging pleasantries, Bilal said, "Uncle, it's great to see you. Did you know Ayaan lives right here in Lahore now? He moved back a while ago. He's married and he even has a beautiful little daughter." Rafiq's world stopped. He couldn't believe his ears. "He's here? In Lahore? My own son?" "Yes, uncle. His office transferred him. I can show you his house if you'd like. It's in one of the new fancy neighborhoods." The next morning, with a heart full of hope and nervousness, Rafiq made his way to Ayaan's grand house. He knocked on the door. It was opened by a small girl, his granddaughter, but the moment she saw him, her face contorted in fear. She screamed, "Mama, Mama, there's a scary man with one eye at the door." Ayaan rushed out, his face flushing with embarrassment and then hardening with anger. "Abba, why did you come here? I told you to stay away. My daughter is scared of you. Please, just go. Don't ever come here again." He didn't even give his father a chance to speak. Without a single word, Rafiq turned away. The hope in his heart was finally extinguished. He left. When he got home, Zainab asked him what had happened, if he had seen his son. Rafiq just looked at her and said, "He's happy, Zainab. That's all that matters." A few months later, a letter arrived for Zainab. It was from Rafiq's employer. Rafiq had died of a massive heart attack while working at the construction site. The news finally brought Ayaan home. He walked into the small house he grew up in and saw his mother sitting silently on the floor, clutching a framed photo of his father. Through a flood of tears, she looked up at him and said, "Ayaan, do you know why your father had only one eye?" Ayaan looked down, a wave of shame washing over him. "No, Ami, I don't. He was born that way, right?" Zainab shook her head, her voice cracking with grief and suppressed truth. "No, Beta, no. When you were just 3 years old, you were playing outside with the neighbor kids. There was an accident. A sharp stick hit your eye. The doctor said the damage was permanent. You would be blind in that eye forever, unless someone donated their eye to you." She paused, taking a ragged breath. "Your father didn't hesitate for a second. He gave you one of his eyes, Ayaan. The reason you could see the world, the reason you could read your books and become an engineer was because he chose not to." Ayaan felt the floor disappear from beneath him. He fell to his knees, his body trembling uncontrollably. No, Abba, what have I done?" He crawled to his mother, clutching her hands, his sobs echoing in the empty house. "I hated him. I hated him for giving me the very thing that let me see him, the very thing that let me judge him. Sometimes the eyes we use to judge others were given to us by the very ones we judge." This story is a powerful reminder to love and appreciate your parents, to see beyond their flaws and sacrifices before it's too late. Don't wait until all you have left are memories and regrets. Thank you for watching. If this story touched you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more stories that matter. We'll see you in the next one.